Good morning, my friends. My name is Lama, Jigme Gyatso, Rinpoche, but you can just call me Lama Jigme. This video is another in the series explaining the Maha Satipatthana Plus. And by the way, if you have yet to download your free copy of it, go to the link in the doodly-doo and you can download it now. And by the way, doodly-doo is not a euphemism for an anatomical member. Wink, wink. So, we are still on the first page of that bad boy. I wish to draw your attention to the piece of art. Let's see, here you go. Let me see how big I can get that thing. That's what she said. Okay, so I wish to draw your attention to the image of Gautama Buddha found on the cover. Now, here, I want to explore this with you. As we've discussed, there are three primary lineages in Buddhism, or sects. Those are the Theravada, the Mahayana, and the Vajrayana. Both the Mahayana and the Vajrayana tend to refer to Buddha as Shakyamuni, or the sage of the Shakya clan. But in the Theravada scriptures, he's referred to as either Gautama Siddhartha or Gautama Buddha, or the monk Gautama, Gautama Bhikshu. I like that. It's very, very simple. One of the things I love about this image of the Buddha is that there's nothing supernatural here. You don't see a lotus growing out of the top of his head. Ouch. You don't see bulbs growing out of the top of his head and smaller bulbs growing, or you don't see a third eye looking at you all goofy-like. It's just a man sitting on some soft plant material at the foot of a tree, and he's radiant with joy and peace and love and insight. My friends, at the risk of sounding like the radical liberal I am, those attributes are available to each of us. There's a horrible myth in the Mahayana that it takes 3 great aeons to become a Buddha. Ugh! One of the things I love about the Maha Satipatthana Sutta is that in its conclusion it promises that it's possible, using these instructions, to accomplish the path, and I'm going to give you the short version, in less than 7 years, or 7 months, or 7 weeks, or even 7 days. And that is mind-blowing. One of the things I love about this image is there's no supernatural bullshit. And when I say bullshit, I mean no offense to the bovines who are just returning minerals to the earth. Humans have a tendency to bullshit, to fib, to lie, to exaggerate, to embellish, if you will. Sometimes they do it maliciously to overwhelm people. Well, you can't accomplish what Buddha accomplished because look how awesome he was. Sometimes they do it to justify their own inadequacies. Well, I haven't accomplished enlightenment yet, although I might not have an accurate definition of enlightenment. I haven't accomplished enlightenment yet, so I'll justify my lack of accomplishment by aggrandizing Buddha, so others also will feel, like me, that they can't accomplish what he accomplished. My friends, I'm reminded of what the Zen aphorism, which can be translated as the enlightenment that is beyond enlightenment, is not enlightenment. It's been said in a movie that I really love, and I recommend it to anyone who has a Netflix account. It's called Man from Earth. And in it, one of the villains actually said, quite aptly, that history hates a vacuum, and that people, whether ignorantly or maliciously or foolishly or spontaneously, fabricate things. They go into story and they try to answer questions that Buddha felt were not important. And we see that not only Buddha was exaggerated, but Jesus was exaggerated, Gandhi was exaggerated, oh hell, even Bruce Lee was exaggerated. All of us have been a teenager, hanging out with our friends, maybe at a sleepover, at a slumber party. And, you know, I'm talking junior high when it's still cool to do those things. And we start telling stories about someone we like, a pop icon or a movie icon. And we start one-upping each other. And as we do, we depart reality into the realm of fiction. I'm reminded of a wonderful movie, I think it's called Main Street, with Macy. I forgot his first name. But he had a great line. I'm not a liar. I merely have a gift for fiction. There are all kinds of exaggerations about Buddha designed to put us in our place. For a very long time, humanity was enthusiastic about the feudal system, which said there are two sets of people, above and below, with two sets of laws. And don't you think better of yourself. Don't you have ambition. Buddha said it's okay to have spiritual ambition. Buddha said it's okay to take action with the intention of realizing spiritual ambition. So that's pretty cool. So there you have it. Some of the reasons why I find this beautiful smiling image of the Buddha so very empowering. And yes, some people would describe me as either an atheistic or a agnostic liberal. And I am comfortable with that. You see, here's the deal. The more rigid we are, the less we are able to be guided by the wisdom and the momentum and the energies of the universe. And so if the price of me being led, me being a Teraton, me being subjected to psychic downloads, is that I become comfortable with uncertainty, then that is a price I'm happy to pay. So do I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Gautama Buddha existed? No. He may have been a man. He may have been a myth. He may be simply an archetype. All I care about is whether the example is empowering to me and others, and whether at least a portion of the teachings attributed to him are useful to help me and others become the happy campers that we were born to be. Real or imagined, I love this depiction of Gautama the Buddha. Now, if you like this video, then I invite you to subscribe, and after you subscribe, find the little gear icon, click that, and check the little box, not with a magic marker, but with your mouse. Check the little box that allows YouTube to send you email notifications every time I upload. That way you won't miss a video. If you like this, be sure to click like and share as well. If you'd like meditation instruction, you're welcome to it. The Tuesday series of weekly webinars begins the first week of December. And if you can attend in person in Southern California, great. If not, attend a live webinar simulcast of the class. The registration link is also found, you guessed it, in the doodly-doo. May you and yours be healthy and happy. May you flow with the universe in the most wise and loving manner. Bye-bye now.